Hundreds of thousands of children still injured and traumatized. They've survived the most unimaginable horror, but many are not.
Hello, hello. Boring. Okay, cheers. So that's a solo piece. I need to put a link up because I've just started a school for guitar playing. This is free to join, so there'll be lots of tabs and stuff. So I need to add that to the YouTube description, so I'll do that now. Yeah. Random, yeah. It's a bit random. That was a song called Grounded. I have an album called Space Alchemy. That's free to listen to on Spotify, I think. So if you look me up, Matt Simon. Or you can have a listen on the channel, actually. There's the full album on there, so that's fine. Let me just put that link up on the channel. So yeah, I'm looking to put lots of tabs up as well. If you've got any requests, let me know. If there's any guitar questions, do let me know, and I will answer those for you. Profile, here we go. This is a custom painted guitar. I painted this myself about 10 years ago. It's Ibanez Gem, so that is a Steve I model, but I wanted something cool to have on the guitar, so I've got a couple more that I painted like this, which are pretty crazy. Right, let's put that link down there. Right, so that link, if you want some free guitar stuff, then it's all in there. That's cool. So that's in the description of the channel. Let's put up something else. Slack Attack, that's a pretty crazy one. This is quite a interesting one. Let's put this one on. If you've got any questions, do let me know. Great to hear from people. Is volume okay? How's everyone doing today? Where are you watching from? Do let me know in the comments. Let's put a new one on. So this one is a bit crazy. This was originally called Sack Attack because the original album was all testicle themed. So this one got some kind of nuts guitar playing on it. and the crowd goes mild. Nobody watching. One person's watching. Hello, I appreciate you. This next song is, let's do onto my solo show. Simpsons. Can I play The Simpsons? It's been a while. Let's throw myself in on that one. Okay. Let's go. Spice there. Tough one. A couple of wrong notes on that one. I did a bit of walkthrough on that. That's quite interesting. So that was written by Danny Elfman, who did Batman music and worked with Tim Burton a lot. So he wrote The Simpsons, and awesome composer. So it starts out. It's used some really weird scales. I've got the tab up for this. Let me know if you want some guitar tab, because I can put this one up. It changes key all the time. It changes from C major to B major. And all these weird little runs. That's not a phrase you hear normally in music, or in rock music anyway. And then there's these little melody lines like, and all these busy lines, which is create this harps on the recording. There's all sorts of stuff. So really crazy crazy stuff on that. So it changes key about 6 or 7 times in the whole. It's only about like 1:20, that piece, 1:32. Starts off with some pentatonic stuff, just C major. Crazy fast. 6, 7, 7. 6, 7. Yeah. So are you? How do you say that? Kamri Abdi 534. Are you a guitar player yourself? What do you play? Do you have an Ibanez? Yeah, these licks. So the licks aren't that weird, all of them individually. So this is using the so tough, bro. It is. The whole scale you might not be familiar with, whole tone. So normally a scale has different jumps in the notes, but whole tone is just 2 steps every time. So that is it's weird, but it sounds cool. So for the Simpsons music, understood the assignment was the Simpsons, very dysfunctional family, very broken, very wonky. So the music is all kind of crazy. He's bored too. Cheers. Yeah, I've got less every year. I'm still holding on to this bit, but there'll be a time where I maybe just have to shave it off. So whole tone scale is quite easy to play. I've got some licks on the channel. That wasn't right. Cheers, thanks for coming. So these kind of licks, it sounds weird and unnatural, just a bit kind of crazy. So that's why I use those. So theory it's like a shared language. So he's obviously got a very good theory knowledge, just writing the music. So he could have chosen certain scales and things, like a major scale. Sounds kind of boring, but then sounds just a bit weird. It sounds weird, so that's what he wanted. So deliberately went for those weird licks. I've got a chromatic one you can use there. Come back to that. And then whole tone, half scale. These weird scale sounds sound a bit alien as well, so really weird stuff that was perfect for The Simpsons because they're a bit mental. Chromatic licks, right, here's one that's really easy to play. So you might already be doing this exercise as a warm-up. Let's take frets 7 to 10. Easy. On guitar, you really want a 5th note because of the difference in the strings intervals. So by tapping at fret 11, you get the chromatic scale. Now, the one thing to remember is that the G and B string is a slightly smaller gap in between them, so you don't need to do it on that. So don't tap the G string, tap everything else but E, A, D, G. Nope, don't tap the G. B, E. So you avoid the G string on the taps. And on the way down, tap as well. And that is quite an easy way to just do all the notes. So yeah, lots of shorts up there, so that's a cool one. What else in The Simpsons? Here's a cool trick. So minor 7 flat 5 arpeggios do sound quite technical, but it's basically like a pentatonic. So I do an F sharp here, fret 9. But then take the 5th, so that's fret 11, down to the 10. So a blues scale. And this can give a really unusual sound because it's a slightly wonky arpeggio, which then can hit all the right notes, but in a combination that's not normal. So Marty Friedman used this in the Symphony of Destruction solo. So for A minor, he's using C, E, F sharp, A, and C. So it's a weird combination of notes, but they work. So in E minor, it works. And if you use that over an A minor, you get this minor 6 sound. It just sounds different. And then you can use that in different combinations, like a Lydian sound. So over a C major chord, quite a lot of distortion with that. With that very Joe Satriani sound. So if you have any questions, please ask. I'm a guitar teacher and I've just launched a school, SKOOL. So it's the online community, free to join. There'll be lots of free lessons there, and I will be doing some coaching as well. So do let me know, and I'll play something now. Let's see what I've got. There's another crazy one. Let's have a Sack Attack. Yeah, so this is a kind of a metal one, but it's got a cool solo in it as well. Let me know if you can count. There's got some weird counting on this one. So you can guess the time signatures. I've lost it already. Solo coming up. I've got a chill out section, not so much shred on that one. Right, let's play some Joe Satriani. No, this one. I hope this doesn't get blocked by, probably will get blocked by YouTube anyway. So like I'm earning a lot of money from this anyway. Yeah, Joe Satriani, one absolute legend. I saw him live in London about 10 years ago, and it was awesome. Right, it's another original one. See if you like this one. A little bit more guitar volume. Cheers, Burger. Cheers, yeah. Stole my burger. I do like a burger. So this was an Ibanez gem originally, DBK. So it was black with a mirror pickguard, but I painted it because I wanted something attention-seeking for online. So that's why I did that. I've also got a couple of other guitars. One is a green one that looks like a fish, and it's got some teeth on the headstock. The other one is like red flames. And I've got a long video, which is me talking through all the guitars that I've painted, which is about 15. Quite a few I sold years ago. I just bought a job lot and sold those. There was a Zebra Flying V. There was one with fish on it. Some like crazy stuff. Yeah, it's totally unique, and like there's no one else in the world that has one that looks like this. If this got stolen or Mr. Beast offered me $1 million to throw in a fire or something, guess I would. But I would do another one and maybe a purple. So in the video I've got or like the concepts, I came up with some like purple shapes or blue ones. Eventually went for this one, and I've got other stuff that I'm just painting randomly as well, like this crazy piece of shit. So I did this on another stream, so I'm painting bits. There's Pickle Rick in the corner. Someone's name was Rose, and Harmony, so that got on there. Is that a little teddy bear? There's some aliens picking up a cow. So yeah, I'll be taking requests of like what you want drawn on that as well. And there's like a pint of beer somewhere. There it is. So yeah, so I'm an artist as well. I got some digital art, some like crazy stuff out there. Just dice in a battery. So yeah, digital art, hand art. I'm a bit more slick with digital stuff. Not AI art. Everything is like hand drawn or your tablet, but with color gradients. And then yeah, this was cool. There's nothing on the back because nobody really sees the back. Paint all the guitars and cats. Yeah. Okay, don't show this to your wife. I think that's. I mean, I'm married as well, so I get the sentiment for sure. I've got some other ones. It's got just loads of eyes. One of my signature things is just big eyes. They're quite easy to draw, and I got these little like looks like a tentacle coming out, so kind of like spermy eye. So I got one of those on a lot of guitars. I sprayed a new one this morning, so that will be up as well. Some people are asking to buy them, but yeah, not sure of shipping them, but I could do that. And would like to also announce that I've got a school community. The link is in the channel description, so that's free, and there'll be loads of links. Lots of free stuff on there as well. So there will be some coaching, which will be paid for, but there'll be just loads of free stuff as well. Did you put a varnish on the top? Yes, I did. So I don't know if you can see clearly on this. There's a bit of discoloration on here, so this looks a bit brown, that eyeball there. So the varnish is about 10 years old, so that started to discolor a bit, but yeah, it was heavily varnished. It's worn off. Yeah, you can see here as well, so where it's coming off. So I'm not sure whether I need to actually just pick that varnish off because it looks a bit crap now, just to get that colour back and then respray it. So yeah, 100% needs to be varnished. I have quite dry hands, so it doesn't really affect the guitar much, but yeah. So this is, I didn't really like the guitar. I really wanted a gem because a friend of mine had one at school when I was at school years ago. And this has this like knobbly texture on it. So I really didn't like that. And then, so there is gaps in there where stuff gets like sweat and it's a bit dirty in there. So the arm comes over, so that has been a bit sweaty generally. But around here, yeah, nothing. What I do like to do is paint the pickguard and the parts as well. Because some people paint a really cool design on the guitar and then just leave the pickguard so it looks like it's just there. But I really like to have everything in the whole design. So crazy teeth, and that's black, so it almost looks like it's missing if you're wearing black. Although when I played in my band, I made a point of wearing white, so like yeah, whatever. And then again, so this looks almost like cut away on the ends. The other one's in the cupboard, but yeah, you can have a look on that video. It's easy to see the thumbnail, just me like with loads of guitars. And I kept the headstock clear on this one, hoping for an endorsement when I used to play my band. Spoiler, didn't get one. But then so it's clearly an Ibanez, and obviously with the cutout there, but just that it is an Ibanez. And I've had this guitar for about 15, 20 years. God, no, not 20 years, maybe 15. It's a 99 model gem. It's just awesome. So developed my playing on this, and so it feels like home. And yeah, cool pickups. It just sounds great. The clean pickups, well, the clean sound not great, but then it is an Ibanez, and like mostly you don't really care. Like, I've got a Strat that I use for recording as well, that I use for the clean sounds, so that's fine. I've painted on. I didn't paint on a bass yet. I've got some that I use professionally, so it can be fun to turn up to a wedding if you got this kind of thing on it, but you do need to play well if it's got crazy paint on it, because otherwise you look like a dick. So I've got a black guitar that I bought recently that's just going to stay black, because if I need just a normal black one with humbuckers on it as a spare one. But yeah, I've got an acoustic with a Praying Mantis on it. That's in the cover as well. Got just so many guitars, just like got a guitar rack next to the desk, and there's lots of stuff there. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions of what to paint on the guitar, I'll be up for that. I need to do some more colouring in as well. So one has got a lot of pastel colours on it. Just felt tips do work better than acrylic paint, as acrylic paint is normally quite watery and it's designed to be absorbed onto a canvas, so it doesn't really stick. It's not opaque enough for this. Oils, like I don't really want to get sick from all the oils. So pens and inks generally tend to work quite well. So I sprayed it white or silver, and then gone to town with this one. I sprayed blue first. Yeah, so it's just sprayed the whole body blue, and then I used, I think, just door paint, like DIY paint, just to cut the blue out. The white, if I remember, was Tipex or something like that, or more door paint, and then just a Sharpie on the eyes. But yeah, definitely looks eye-catching, and might as well use this. So my branding is generally these colours. It's the white, black, and the blue. So that looks cool. And yeah, no one else has this. So it's a great guitar to play though. What guitar do you have? If I had money, I might buy. Yeah, unlimited money. Yeah, I'd maybe buy a Les Paul, but PRS. But it's not priority. Like, this works. So pretty good. Any requests of anything you want me to play, or would you want me, put in the comments? Would you like me to play guitar or paint one? Because I've got some Sharpie right here, ready to go on a white one. Cheap Harley Benton. Yeah, they're not too bad. I saw Harley Benton bass advertised locally, so that was it looked pretty good value. It was like 6-string, looked really nice, like a big through neck. So euros. So which country are you in? I tell you what, don't tell me what country you're in. Tell me one of the local beers, and I'll guess what country you are in. I've had quite a few beers around, so I used to work on cruise ships, so I've travelled a lot. But if it's near the coast, I might have been there. Otherwise, maybe not so much. Right, let's put another song on. What could I play? Caprice, that's difficult. So Paganini's Fifth Caprice. Goss beer. Have I had that? I must have had it. You stumped me there. Goss beer. I'm gonna look it up, so it'll probably tell me, like, oh yeah, it was made in this city. Austria. Oh no, see, I haven't been to Austria because it's landlocked. No worked on cruise ships, so would love to go. It's pretty good. That's why I haven't been there. So yeah. So you're more of a lager man? I do like stouts. Gossa, yeah. Or is it pronounced Gersa? Gosa. Probably. Right, what's something else I can play? Do you want to play or talk? Like, I'm happy to do either. Do you know, have you heard of a guitarist called Rick Graham? He is a British guy, and he's like unbelievable, incredible player. Are you sober? Okay, it's good. Probably healthier than I am. So yeah, Rick Graham, he's a British guy, and he's kind of coming out of the woodwork with his playing. He's been sort of like a sort of hidden secret. So like top level players would know him, but like the mainstream doesn't. But he's amazing. So I've learned one of his pieces, or I'm learning it, and it is crazy difficult. Where's my amp? Okay, you're listening. Okay, cool. So I will play something else for you. Where is the bastard? Cheers, yeah, I really appreciate you checking in, man. That's really cool. I'll go to Luca. I think there's people dropping in and out, so I'm going to stick on the Sack Attack again. So this is pretty crazy sound, but when with guitar playing, it's about, you know, it needs to be like time and a place for all the kind of crazy stuff. But this song, I saved up all the time and places together, and then put them all together in one song. So it's very progressive, a bit unhinged, but it's a cool one. That song was originally called Sack Attack because the whole album was testicle related. There was Scrotesque, Rubik's Cube was another one. Interesting song titles. Yeah, cheers, Luca. This is a Ibanez gem that I painted myself about 15 years ago. So it's unique and it's cool to play. I also have a school community that just started today. So if you want to learn some guitar for free, there's some free licks and some stuff up there, and I will be doing some coaching. So really looking forward to doing that. Does anyone else play guitar? If you've got any questions, any theory or guitar questions you'd like to ask me? I've been teaching for 10, 15 years. I have a beginner course as well online, which is completely free, which is if you've never even played a guitar, if you can't even play a chord, there's that as well. So from when people get taught the first lesson, they'll be shown pretty bad chords. These quite hard to play, but you can play these much simpler, very easy, very nice. So that's all there. Let's see, I'm going to switch to a bit of painting now, or a bit of artwork on the guitar. So, for anyone watching, let me know what you want painted or drawn on this guitar, because I will be drawing all sorts of weird stuff on here. So, Pancakeosaurus, that was one. Ace of Spades, I'm not sure if that was a Motorhead reference, or maybe just some cards. Let's try someone else for a crab, although these are fading a little bit. There's felt tips and a smudged one. But yeah, so if you're watching, let me know what you want drawn on the guitar, because I will be drawing on it. So Pickle Rick is there. Rick and Morty is awesome. That was a cow being abducted by aliens. Manta Ray, okay. Yeah, United Tea Kingdom. Is that, you're a big tea drinker? Right, let's pull up a Ray. The guitar is first, artist second, so let's see if there's something I can copy. That's maybe that one, okay. God, Edge is alright, but Bing is the worst, isn't it? Images. Fish I can draw really well, because they're very easy to draw. You just can't really go wrong with a fish, can you? Okay. Some weird examples. Some of them got those little, what are those called? The little things that come out by the side of the mouth. Muscles. I've got Manta Ray electric guitar, right. It doesn't look good. Okay, let's do this one. This is drawn from the upside down, so doesn't look too bad. It's generally white, so I've kind of got away with the colour in that one in, but get some colour. What are the suggestions? So Samantha Ray. Yeah, it's not great. It works. There's a lot more real estate. Cephalic fins. Oh, okay. Cephalic. Cephalic meaning on the heads. Is that right? Cephala. Used to like dinosaurs a lot when I was a kid. So Cepha. I think that's head. Right, because I'm like super professional and everything. I've got a bag of pens. Let's have a look. Cephalic fins, yeah. You learn something every day. Are you like into fish or like a marine biologist or something? That's a good suggestion. Alright, I need something red in the mouth. Probably. Kind of marine biology, yeah. Do you just trying to keep conversation going? Do you have a favourite fish or marine animal? I think the mantis shrimps are pretty cool. And they got, is that the ones that they can do the like super speed and it like shoots out plasma or like a superheated bolt or something? And apparently they can like break out of an aquarium. That's like crazy strong. So yeah, that's just about a ray. Yeah, they look awesome, but like superpowers basically. What's another colour? So yeah, the crab looked okay. Yeah, so once this is done, I'll spray it and then yeah, I'll wait. I'm going to be here for a while. Don't have a life. It's got the blue gargoyle. Anyone else? Chuck in a suggestion of what you want drawn on there. I can't draw cars. I've had a few requests for cars, but yeah. Anything else? Got a yin yang right on the end there, and then some notes on fire. Is there anyone's name that I could put in a sort of coded form? Because if your name's John, I'm just not going to write your name just John on that because it does affect the retail value. But John is a toilet. But yeah, any suggestions? Or I'm just going to draw some weird stuff. I haven't drawn a sperm eye on this one yet. Or have I? No. So I can put one on here. So these little weird things are generally my signature style because it's just really easy to draw. I had to almost give one away, guitar, because just couldn't sell it, just dropping the price down, and it seems a bit of a crime to get rid of it for a tenner. It was just some kid's one, but I spent a while drawing the weird eyeballs on it, so it looked cool. I'm going to go for purple on this one. See if this works. Can you see that? No, some of these pens don't take too well to the spray. I'll have to go over this one a few times. So it's a slightly pastel. It's very kind of you say, you probably don't know that many people. I'm not really a trained artist. I did cartoons as a kid, and then I do like art, but I went to guitar college rather than art college. So this one looks quite cool. I've got some crazy stuff on Instagram. If you look at Matt Simon Art, there's some really weird stuff on there. So Escher is an artist where he drew tessellating stuff, so all the animals like stick together with no space, so it looks like they're all kind of squashed in a lift. And that was hard to draw because it's like trying to see pictures where there is none. So you see there's nothing actually on the front. Pickle Rickers on the back. Maybe I need to go over some of these. It's just a cheap priming spray from the store, like DIY one. So that's better. get a bit more colour on that. Right, as no one else is making suggestions, do you want to make another suggestion? Can be another marine one if you want, because why not? I'm quite good at drawing aliens and monsters, because you can't really get it wrong. If it looks a bit weird, you just say like, well, that's what I wanted. It's supposed to look like that, defying the human form and nature in general. Right, that's cool. Yeah, much nicer pink on that one. Can't really do the crab pink because they're only pink when they're cooked, aren't they? That looks much better. Just the one person watching. It's a quiet time. Maybe people on their lunch breaks or students. Actually, I buff up the green on that one. Let's put a bit of background music on. It's more green. Fine colour. Yeah, every rose has its thorn. Do you have flower trauma? They do smell the best, don't they? It's a highly evolved botanical conversation here. Some countryside, yeah, makes sense. What part of the UK are you from? I'm assuming you're in the UK or from the UK, or you just maybe really like tea. Mongolia, that's okay. Not too great. Do you want to chuck another request? I'm going to wrap this up soon, but chuck me another request for something to draw on the guitar, and it will be done. Okay, countryside. The Mongolia is at Ulaanbaatar is the capital. Not that I've ever been there. Are you there for work or let me think of something right? Yeah, something not too complicated. But yeah. Just turn on this dice. Is a yellow Sharpie going to cut it? Got air pollution. Yeah, a lot of capital cities have as well. Like, got friends and family in the Philippines as well. Like Manila is quite smelly. It's nice outside of that, but it's yeah, it's not great to be there. What's the best thing about Mongolia then? What can you tell me some cool local facts? Something that people don't know about Mongolia. Not smoking the wind set, yeah. I guess. Yeah, quite happy with this little guy here. There are more horses than people. Yeah, I wonder what I should do to fill in the gaps of this, because eventually it's going to get filled in with lots of stuff on there, but then with a white background, maybe it looks a bit blank. Just fill just more stuff in there. Prius has dominated everything, really. That's unusual. Not something I would have guessed. Someone also asked for Cannon Monster, so that's what that is. And there's a three-eyed shark, because two eyes is not enough. Grim Reaper's Scythe, and then a weird cat demon. Oh, Prius and Off-Road, okay, that's interesting. Do you play guitar yourself, or are you just hanging out on a stream talking to some weird guy with a cheap guitar that's been sprayed and attacked with pens? It's going a bit dirty. It's a dirty sword. Sword in the Stone. Someone's called Arthur, they can claim that. Pickle Wreck. It's just going to end up with like stupid monsters on this one. Oh, the crab is quite good. This is like almost a waterproof, water-resistant paint. Spray the other one, probably going to have problems with that as well. So you can see that crab, like the orange on that, it's really fading. Right, better be wrapping this up. Really nice to talk to everyone. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to be doing more guitar painting on stream, so thanks for watching, and check out the channel. There's some long form videos. Guitar School, we've got lots of lessons, and I'll be doing some more coaching on that. So cheers for watching, have a good day, and I will speak to you soon.